Guys, welcome back for another video, or welcome if you're new. My name is Shelby. This is True North Budgets. My husband Tanner and I are on a journey to pay off our debt and catch up in our sinking funds, just so that we can set ourselves up for a better financial future. If that journey sounds like one you'd like to follow along with, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment down below. Today we're going to be doing an unstuffing for the last half of December. So this is what we unstuffed in the first half, and then this along with this whole page. And sorry, I've been prepping for future videos too. And then this, oh, not that. Where's my Christmas? There it is. We're gonna also unstuff Christmas too, which is so exciting. So we have a lot to unstuff, so let's go ahead and jump into it. We're gonna start off with some honeymoon expenses. Oh, that is the wrong binder. Let's see here. So this is my honeymoon I have in my wedding binder. So we'll actually just flip to the back here. I don't think I even have this balance. Yeah, I definitely don't have this balance updated. So let me fix that really quickly. Okay, so this is as close as I could get to the accurate number. I should have had 1,659 in here, and we have 1,500, 650, 60. That's the best that I could do. So let's pull this off to the side here. I need change, you guys. Let's see. I have 2 ones here that I can pull. I don't have any 5s. I'll pull a couple 10s. And then we'll pull a couple 20s as well, just to give us something to start out with. So I need to pull out $14, and I'm gonna have to break a 50. So 14, 15. Oh, I need 5s. This is not starting off great. Let's see if I have any 5s in my wallet that I can just make some change with really quickly. Here we go. I can take out $10 from my wallet and put in a 10. Okay, there we go. So that was 15, 20, 40, 50. So there's that. I will check off that I unstuffed that one. And then I need 39 for, but really because I had an extra one in here, I'm just going to take out 40 and then this will be accurate. So we have 20, 30, 40. So now this dollar amount is accurate. And then 309 needs to come out as well. I'll have to break a 500. Let's see, what does that put me at? So 191 is what I need to get back in change. I need some hundreds. I only have 1, which is great. So 100, 50, 70, 91 comes back in change. And that was for our, so we're going on our honeymoon this weekend, and the 2 Expedia charges here were for our hotels in Florida where we're going. So our cruise tickets and our plane tickets were purchased by my sisters for our wedding gift. So the only thing we had to pay for was our hotels and transportation while we're there, like Ubers or rental cars or whatever. So this $308, this is for a 2-night stay at one of the hotels, and it also includes a rental car during that time too. So that's awesome. And then the $198 is just one night before we come home. So that is that. So now we'll pull out $198. I'm gonna be short a 1. So I'll pull out $197, and then I'll be short a 1. 50, 70, 90, 5, 6, 7. Let me make sure that that's right. 150, 70, 90, 5, 6, 7. So I will still need to pull out one more 1 from here. What is the most exciting trip that you guys have ever been on? I think so far my favorite trip has either been, I think it's been to Florida I played tennis in college, and we went to Florida for spring break to play some matches there. And while we were there, we got to go to Disney and Universal, and it just was so much fun. So I think so far that's been my favorite trip that I've been on, but I have a strong feeling that this will be my new favorite. Let's see, so at Walmart we need to take out $14. I'll have to break 100, so I need 86 back, but really I needed to put one more 1 here, so I'm gonna just take back 85. I'm sorry this is so confusing, you guys. 50, 70, oops, I put that wrong. 85, because I would have just taken 86 and then put back the 1 that I owed. So now we have 1,050, 70, 85. And then we need to take out 27. Okay, so 25, or actually let's do 30. And then I'm owed back 3, so really I'm owed back 1 more from here. And then we need to take out 50. And then we take out 8. So I'm just gonna put back 7, because I think that logic is right. So if I would have had the 1 from here, I would have had 8 that I could have put back, but I don't have the 1 from here, so I'm just gonna put back 7, and that should wash it out. And then I need to pull 55, so I'm gonna have to break my 1,000. So I need 900. I don't have any more hundreds. I'm gonna have to grab some 50s. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. So I need 945. Let's grab 51, 52. So there's 200 there. In 50s, we have 5, 6, 7, 58, 59. So there's 900. 20, 45. So 5, 6, 7, 58, 59, 20, 45. And I think that does it for our honeymoon expenses. Let me double check my tracker to make sure that 945 is the right. Yeah. Nice. That means we did it all right, you guys. That's exciting. this back in my binder here and close that up. And that's going to be it for the wedding binder. And we'll move on to this page. So let's go ahead and jump into my wallet really quickly. We have a lot of expenses in my wallet that need to come out. So for right now, we'll leave it here. Gas, we need to pull out. For those of you that are new, I have little arrows or dashes next to my dollar amounts, and that just tells me whether or not I rounded up or down in my expense tracker to figure out how much I need to take out. So this charge for 2002, I rounded down, so I'll only take out 20. This one for 160.20, I rounded up, so I'll take out 161. So that's just kind of how I go about tracking. But for gas, I need to take out 20 for Cenex. That was, I think, my car. I think all of these were my car, honestly. I get gas more than Tanner does because I drive literally for my job. He basically just drives to work and then is done. Like, it sits while he works. So that's why I pay more in gas. Then I need 15 for gas also. 20 got put in the wrong spot. There we go. So there's that. And then I need another 20 for more gas. So I need to take back 30. 20 and a 10. So now in gas we have 51, 20, 31. 131 in gas. This will probably end up going to my travel envelope because we need to drive to the airport on Friday, and then we'll also have to pay for like Ubers and stuff. Although the Ubers will come out of our honeymoon. All of it could honestly come out of our honeymoon or travel. It doesn't really matter. We'll probably take it out of honeymoon, and then whatever's left in honeymoon will end up going towards other categories that we're behind in. So that's it for gas. And then groceries, there's a lot in groceries, and I should get some ones back from groceries, I think. Let's see, we'll start out at the top here. We have 35 at Albertsons, or no, 34 at Albertsons. So we'll have to take out 44 and take back a 10. There's that. And then 161 at Walmart. 150, 70, and I'll have to take back 9. Six, 7, 8, 9. These $1 bills that I'm using were just because I didn't have enough regular $1 placeholders, so I just pulled some extra ones that I had in my wallet out to use to help us make do. And then we need 15 for Walmart. So 10 and 5. Walmart again for 11. We'll do 21. Actually, we're gonna take a cash one. If I don't have to use these, then I don't want to. So 21, and we'll take back 10 because I needed 11. And then we need 15, which I will have to break a 50 for. So 15 is 35, 20, 35, and 14. There's only 3 ones, so we'll take out 15 and put back 1. And then 54. Take out 104 and get back 50. That's that. And then 26. Take out 30. Grab 4. Amazon for 13, that was probably drinks. We get those on subscription from Amazon. So we've got 50 minus 13 is 37. Yeah. 20, 30, 5, 6, 7. And then we have 16 at Cenex. That was probably like snacks. Let's see. There's 15 and 16. And then Walmart for $10. Put a 20 down and take back a 10. And then $14 at Amazon. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have $1 left. That's crazy. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. So $1 measly left in groceries. Put that back in. And that's it for groceries. And then next up is eating out. So eating out, we have 20, 30, 41, 2, 3, 4. So 44 in eating out right now. We're going to take out 23. So 20, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we just need to take out 10. So we have 10, 11 left. Just make sure that that's right. It's saying I should have had 10 left. 20. So 38. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out off camera. But I have 11 right here. So I'll make sure and figure out where I goofed up on that. Can I make any change in my gas? Yeah. Let's put 100 in just because this envelope is massive. And it's already breaking, so I don't want to stuff it too much. That's it for my wallet. Go ahead and put those categories back. And then next up is actually in high priority. I know we don't unstuff this binder too much regularly, but, or not regularly, but right now, I actually need to pull out my tax payment for the month. I am on a monthly payment plan for 2025 taxes, or I guess 2024, whatever I would have filed in 2025. So I guess that would be 2024. I need to pull out 69. Actually, I need to make sure that this is right first. So I should have 1,473. So 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, and then 1, 2, actually, go 1, 2, 3. This was one that I was short ones in, so now I need to take out 69. And I actually think I'm just gonna take out 63 and owe that $1. So 50, 70, 1, 2, 3, I will take back a 10. Just because I don't want to have ones sitting in here when I don't really use them regularly. So now we should have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 400. Hold on, 73 and 69 I would have had to take out. Do I take a 5? Yeah, I think or maybe what do I have, guys? I think I take a 5. Yeah, not a 10. Sorry, I messed that math up. So 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 405 is what I currently have. I should have 404, but I just don't want to have ones sitting here that I need elsewhere. So that's it for high priority. Next up, let's go ahead and jump into my bills. Get those unstuffed because there's so much cash in here. Holy smokes, look at this envelope. Look at this binder, you guys. So full. Let's see here. I don't know if you guys are all in frame. I'm doing the best that I can. We're gonna start with cars. And that is Tanner's car coming out. So 875, 500, 6, 7, 8, 50, 75. So now left in cars, we have 500, 25, 26, 27, which is perfect. That's what I need for my car. And then we'll put Tanner's car back. And then that's it for cars. Let's go into loans really quick. I flipped right to it. So loans, I need to take out Upstart, which was 35. Let's see here. I'll take out a 50 and put back 15. So now in loans we have 1, 2, 300, 20, 35, 45, 46. Let's do a little placeholder swap here because I want to keep things as tight as possible, but I also just want to make sure that I have enough change for future videos too. So we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 45, 46. So still the same amount, just in slightly less placeholders. There's loans done. Then we'll go into credit. There's a couple that I need to pull out of credit. We need to pull Ally, which was 73. Pull 75, 50, 75, and put in 2 ones. And then we need to pull 70 for US Bank. So we'll pull 100 and put in 30. And then we'll see what we can condense here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 30, 40, 1 and 2. So I have another 20 that I can pull out. Doesn't condense it much, but every little bit helps. As you can see, this binder gets really full and really stuffed really quickly because these are thicker than bills, so they just take up more space. Next up, we'll move into insurance, and I need to take out Delta Dental, and I'm actually going to take out 42. So we have 20, 30, 41, and 42, so we'll have $1 left in Delta, or in insurance for next month. So $1 left in insurance. And then we'll move to subscriptions. Let's see here. This one. So subscriptions, I have quite a few. As you can see, we need CapCut for 20. That is my video editing software that I use. Let's do 10, 15, 20 for that. And then Spotify is Tanner's music subscription. So we have 10 and a 1. Oh, Spotify needs 12, not 11. So we'll take out another one. And then Gravel needs 11. So we'll do 51 and take back 40. Whoa. HBO, I need to take out 19, so we'll put back 20 and take back a 1. And then SiriusXM, I need 18, so we'll again put back a 20, and we'll take back 2 1s. And then just QuickBooks is all that's left, and that's 20, so we'll put in a 50 and take back 30. So now left in subscriptions, we have 20, 30, 1, 2, and 3. And that's actually it for this page. So let's go ahead and get a total. And that's it for my bills binder too. Let's get a total before we move into Christmas. Let me grab my calculator. Okay, so looking at our honeymoon amounts, we have 14. I might speed through this too, just so that you guys are not having to sit through and look at me count. So first time around, I got $17.35 for this page and $7.14 for this page. I'm just going to double check really quickly. That is right. Perfect. Okay. So total just in bills and sinking funds, I should have $2,449. That's crazy. And now we get to come to Christmas, which is so fun. So we're only unstuffing a few categories in Christmas. We're skipping decor. We was unstuffing dogs, but I guess not. Okay. We will unstuff grandparents. And grandparents has 100. We need to take out 11 for one of their gifts. We'll take out 100. We need 50, 70, 89. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this purchase for 10 cents does not come out. I actually just rounded down. And then grandparents, we need 41. We'll take out 51 and put in a 10. And then we need 13. 10, 11, 12, 13, that's perfect. And then we need 8. So we'll take 10 and 2. And then we need 18. So we'll take 20 out and put back 2. And that's it for grandparents. So that means we have $1, $2, $3, and $4 left in grandparents. And that is all of their money. So I'm actually gonna just pull this out and we'll figure out what we want to do with the extra later off camera. Let's see here. Nephew, I do have one coming out of him. And this is his only transaction too. All of his gifts were in one transaction. Oops, I didn't need to pull my tracker out here. So 50, we need to take out 47. So 1, 2, 3 is all that's left, and he is done. So these ones I'm actually going to make change for so that I have more ones to work with. So 4 and 5. There. And then after nephew is nibbles. We're not pulling anything out of that. Nieces, though, we will unstuff. So I need to pull 9 out. So we'll pull a 10 and take back a 1. And then 16. So I think if I do 21, that should be a 5. Yeah. So we'll do 21 and take back a 5. And then we have 12. So we'll do a 20 and we'll put back 8. 7, 8. And then we have 57, so 55, 6, 7. And that's it for them too. I don't think that they were over budget, but let me double check. Yeah, so we will also pull their money too. So nieces is now done. Parents, we have quite a bit that needs to be unstuffed from parents, and I know that I'm currently negative in this category, but not because I overspent, because I still haven't accounted for what my sisters paid me for my parents' gifts. So I need to reconcile that. Parents, we have 21 coming out, so I'm not going to take this out yet. I'll leave it in if I have money left. So I need 30, so I need to put back 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we need to take out 29. So that's just all of that. That's silly. And then, let's see, parents. needs to come out, so I'll have to break up 50. And we will need 34 back. There's that. And then next up is 13. So 13, that's perfect. And then down here at the bottom, I hope you guys can see that. We need 28. I'll have to break 100 here, which is fine. So that is 72, I think. Yeah. So 50, 70, 1, and 2. And then we need to pull out 14. Of course, I'm short one. So we'll pull out 20 and take back 6. And then we need to pull out 129. So 129. Awesome. And then we need to pull out 34. So we will pull out 50 and get back 16. And then we need to pull out 11. So just $5 left as of right now. I am going to leave that because I still have a couple things that I need to unstuff from parents. Siblings we will not unstuff right now. Stockings we will unstuff. Let's see here. So stockings, we have 100. Let's see, we need to pull out 11, so I will put the 100 back and I'll grab 89, 70, 89. And then we have a little clump right here. We'll pull out 32. And then we'll pull out 10. So we'll put a 50 down and I'll get back 40. And then I need to pull out 3. So I'll put a 20 down and I'll grab back 17. And then 24, 20 and 4. And then $6, put a 10 down and grab back 4. And that's it for stockings that we need to unstuff. Am I done unstuffing it though? No. I'm actually off. So I will have to figure out my math on this one too. So let me put this back into the envelope and we will figure it out. Although, can I put, I'm gonna pull 3 of these ones so that I'm not putting cash in this binder. If I can help it. Okay, so stockings is done. Last up is just you and me. And we need to pull out 30 for one of our gifts. And that would have been probably something that I got for Tanner. $2, so I don't have 3. So I technically should have $4 here. And then I need to pull out 26. So we'll put back 50. And then I need to grab 24. And, right? Yeah, so I should have 83. Let's see here. So we have the 20. And then it would have been a 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put back a 1 and grab a 5, I think. And then I'm still short 1, 1 here. So 50, 75, 81. I'm short 2. No, I wouldn't take this, because I owed 2 from here, and then I owe 4, so I gave a 5. Right? We'll see what the math works out to at the end. You and me, I need another 20. I'm sorry, I'm so confusing, you guys. And then I need 30, so we'll pull out a 50 and put back a 20. Oh, I did pull this parents one out. So you and me is supposed to have 35. So does that mean I'm short 3? Let's see here. So if I have 35 and then I add in let's see here. Yeah, okay, so 35 is right. So I'm actually gonna pull these 2 ones and pull a 5 and put a 10. So 2035 is correct based off what I still need to unstuff. So I'm gonna leave that in here because there is still more that I need to unstuff. And then I think that's gonna wrap up. There was one that I put a dollar bill in, this one. I'm gonna take that out if I can. Perfect. Okay, well that's gonna wrap up the unstuffing. Now we just need to get a total for the Christmas portion. So much money, you guys. And then I have this money that I need to figure out where to put. That was like rollover from other categories that we are done spending in. So I will probably put that towards, there's just a couple, we can look through it really quick. So I had $13 that can go somewhere. Decor, I haven't started stuffing, I need to. Dogs needs $1, so let's do that. We'll take it from, I feel like I had not enough from grandparents. Did I do that? Or I might have messed something up. Because I paid 11 for that. We paid 0 for that. We paid 41. We paid 13. We paid 8. And then we paid 18. So yeah, I should have had 9. I'm just gonna put this all in here and then take out what I should have left. because I'm thoroughly confused, you guys. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from grandparents, and we're done with that one. Miscellaneous, I haven't started stuffing. Nephew had 50, which was right, and we took out 47, which is 3, but I'm going to take these 2 back and put in another 5, and then I'm going to take the 5s back and take a 10. So there's 12, and then nephew is done, which I didn't check these off, but he is done. Nibbles we haven't stuffed. Nieces has 100, and we took out 9, 16, 12, and 57. So that's 6. That's right. And then parents, we still need to accommodate. I know that I got, so let's see, my dad's gift was $129, and we split that between the 3 of us, so that was 43 each. From my sisters, I would have gotten, I know that my oldest sister gave me 45, so that's at least another 88. And then my mom's gift was $199, split between the 3 of us, so that was 67. So yeah, I would be adding $222 here, which leaves me with a good $28 left. That's awesome. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna leave it because I haven't tracked it. I need to get dates and everything. Siblings, I haven't stuffed. Stockings is still negative. And then you and me is negative. So let's for sure do dogs because they only need $1, and we'll just do that from grandparents. So today is the 7th. We'll just do that, and then we'll go 1, and then we'll go 2 dogs. See, I thought I unstuffed dogs, but maybe I don't think I did the math too. We can, I guess. Let's add 1. So that puts me at 0. I didn't track this on my sheet, but let's just go ahead and unstuff it while we're here so that I have all of my placeholders back that I can have. And then we added 1, so we should have a total of 101. Right, 22 plus 53 plus 1, or no, 70. Did I save 100? I did save 100, so my math is actually off on this. I don't need that 1 after all. I thought I only saved 75. So we actually need to, I don't need this. I don't know where my whiteout is. Instead of 53, I would have added 78, which is crazy. I'm just gonna do this on another line so I don't scribble out both. I don't know how I tracked that wrong, but that's okay. So we have 24 left over in the dogs. That's crazy. Okay, so dogs has 100, and I would have pulled out 48 for Nala's gift. So we'll put back 52. And then I would have pulled out 22 from Walmart. So we'll pull out the 52 and put back 30. And and that was for like treats and stuff for all of the dogs. And then 6 from Murdoch's to get pig ears. Awesome. So then I have $24 left, you guys. That's, my math is off. Gosh dang it. Okay, so 22, 53, and 25 is 100. We take out 48, we take out 22, we take out 6, 24. So somehow I screwed up this. Goodness. So I'm short $2. This is gonna go here anyways. So I would have added in another $2. So we'll just take out 3 and put in a 5. Okay. And then we'll take all of this out and we'll put in a 20. So far I have $42 that I have not spent in other categories. So dogs is done now too. Where else could I put this? So I have $42. I'm thinking probably stockings, but you know what? I actually might just wait until I get everything dealt with for my parents' envelope, and then I'll figure out where I can put everything. So for right now, I'm just gonna tuck this here and call that good for that binder, and we'll get a total for Christmas. I'm not gonna include, I guess I probably should include the dog's money, but I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm such a mess right now. My brain is everywhere. So $721 is what I should have ended up with here, and then I had 2,449. So I should have somewhere close to 3,170. It's gonna be more because I pulled some cash to start with, and I don't know what I pulled. I know I pulled 2 1s. I think I pulled 2 1s, 2 5s, a couple 20s, and a couple 100s, I think. I'm doing this backwards. That's lovely. Goodness. So I'll probably be over by a couple $100. And then I pulled out my dog money that I was not planning on pulling out. I had 100 in there. Oops. So many 50s, holy smokes. That's crazy. I'm so excited to count this, you guys. Even though it was a hot mess. Okay, and then I just gotta figure out where this 100 goes. Right here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this in chunks because it's a lot to hold. So we have 1,000, 500, 600, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. So that's 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 51,000. So there's 3,000. 51, 52, 50, 300, 350, 370, 90, 410, 30, 50, 70, 90, 500. So there's 500. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 595, 1, so there's 600. 605, 678. So 3,608 is what I ended up pulling out, which I think makes sense because I pulled at least 200 in hundreds. I know I pulled $2 in ones. I know I pulled, I think, 2 5s. I don't know what I pulled, you guys. It was a lot. But that is so fun. That is December wrapped up, and we will start fresh for January. But thank you guys so much for, see if I can fan this out while I talk. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.